So, hello everyone and welcome back for the landing. Look at those ground textures down below over there between the clouds. Very nice, very sharp. Also some very beautiful light up weather textures from the moon. Very nice. Alright, so welcome back for the Subway West cargo landing back in Azerbaijan, Baku. We are before top of descent, if you can see there. Yes, there. And I've cancelled ATIS, or I had to cancel ATIS because they are trying to me on a heading of 300, but that is completely wrong way. So instead, when I been on the descent, I will descend manually to 8,500 feet. So top of descent is already coming. So let's reset. It's 12,000 or 14,000. So let's do it first, then to flight level 120. So let's turn this down to first flight level 1200 because it is or above 40,000, below or above 12,000. So let's leave it for 120 that the airplane can descend when it's ready and not ATIS. Yeah, 48 knots of tailwinds, and we are 4 hours and 8 minutes in the air. Yeah, so let's talk about the flight and arrival. So this flight was done on real life. So I have real life, or I have time for the real flight and live weather from now in the sim. So this flight was done on 24th December of 2023. In real life it was climbed further to flight level 370, but it was for this flight with the current active live wind not able to reach flight level 370. So because that I flew all the way to or up flight level 350, and it was parked over there at Charlie 3. Very nice, easy and simple. So we have the airlap. One Golf arrival via airlap. Indeed, 140 below or above 120, and 8,500 feet by BB 514, and then via BB 512 all the way around to Bullet. Airport elevation is 10, and then we are going to runway 17, because then we have to go all the way around. So we are a little bit before the descent, so let's descend so that the airplane is going to be a little bit slower and gentler on the descent path. So there we go, after 4 hours and 10 minutes. Test altitude is 9,000, localizers 110.5, final approach heading QSARS W173. Yes, this is United 210. Then landing on runway 17 That's very straightforward. And going all the way to the end, or Bravo, or all the way to the end, and then it's Alpha Hotel or Alpha Hotel from the end, and then straight in from Hotel. It is in straightforward going into Charlie 3. So the winds of so it's VFR no warrant, 1.8 degrees. It's now meantime 11 degrees, and the winds are 340 by 4 instead of no winds. And the city clouds are at 4,600 feet, not 4,400 feet. And QNH still indeed 1023. So I have that also changed via calculate weather option. This one. So uniform Bravo, Bravo, Bravo. Runway 17. Total landing weight is 106,634 pounds. Flaps 30, brakes optimum. Cheers, yes. No. Winds. It's now 4. Voltage and against my 5. So winds then now are 40 by 4. It's 11 degrees, 1023 dry. And that gave us, let's see, flaps 40 or 530, and then not out brakes 1, not out brakes 2. I've checked 2 out brakes 1, but that is, let's see, brakes 1 was runway rate extended 5%. 1,152 kilos, landing not authorized. So because of that, we're going to 2 instead of 1. And this also, yes, it's not. So flaps 30, out brakes 2, and then 150. That 4, course with 1. Yes, and the grade of the runway is a little bit downslope, 0.2. Yeah, so let's see. Well, look good. Let's do also data on left, right. And we have more terrain than weather, so terrain left, weather right. Look at that, we are going this drag required. What it looks like that we are okay. Score miles is a little bit effed up, but it looks like that we are going good. Good. Alright, so, that. Yeah, so some clouds indeed. Drag required. Let's hope. Let's look an eye on that. So let's, yes, indeed, there we go. Let's put some speed brakes in. Alright. The airplane is also descending 30. Let's do 30. Because I really want not anymore. Let's slow down also a little bit. Because the airplane is going down. So, what do we do now? First of all, this 18,000 trans altitude, not 18,000. There we go, VNAV path coming back. So let's do VNAV LNAV back active again. The decision height was 210. So this is 210. This 210. Yes, speed brakes are retracted. Drag required. Let's look at I on that. Barrel 210. We are flight level 140, and then it is or above 8,500, and the next height is 2,000. So let's go 2,000, then also into there. So 2,000 active heading 83. Let's zoom a little bit in here also underneath 50,000. So let's do the wing lights on. It is 40 degrees, so no anti-ice required. Let's do the dome light one on. So recalls checks. Let's see. I think we have only no land 3, but that will be no land 2. Auto brakes was then 2, not 1. And let's also turn on some smoke signs. Let's turn on
altimeter setting.
A little bit of sounds. Altimeter settings. Here we are going underneath 2,000. So that is 1, 0, 2, 3. So 1, 0, 2, 3. Yes, 210. And that is flaps 30 by 150. And the actual length. Yeah, it's now 5 on 5.3. Because we have lost a lot of our reserves fuel. That was, I think, 30.8. It's now 16.5. So let's change this also. 5. So let's do 594.3. So 594. So let's do this then on 594.3, and I made the current width and letter now up to date. It says 30 by 148. Yes. On the brakes still 2 indeed. Yes. So heading 85, move on the VNAV path. Check, so upgrade set, data view minimum set, and briefing is complete. And alternative is also set already. We have no need, so we don't need speed brakes anymore. So let's arm them. Speed brakes armed. Checked. Let's check VNAV rat. 0.50 and is 173. So that is indeed correct. Alright, so 10,000 feet, and we are coming on some very skirty turns here. So let's see how that will be going. Let's look at from this side. So that depends a little eye on it. So zoom a little bit more in. And then we can go to 250 flights first, then also of course, yes, at 10,000 feet. So let's do all those landing lights on the outers and the inners, and the engine starts to continuous for the go around if needed. Armed with go around height. Climb on 173 to 2,000 feet, being the 4.4, then turn left heading to BB104 and climb to 4,000 feet. So let's see how this turns is going. And also the turn via BB703. A little bit messed up. So 8,000 feet. We are already past that. So what I will do is I will do flight level change. Yes, and then to 230. Now let's do this moment manually. Let's leave it this way and let's see how the airplane turns. Otherwise I will do it manually by hand with the autopilot with heading select mode. So we are doing good. We have no speed restrictions, so we can fly 230. Going back and fly 350. Terrain 11 degrees. Yeah, it's very cloudy, so well, sitting. Come on. 4,600 feet. So underneath 4,600 feet we see the ground. Let's see what the airplane now is going to do. Yes. Straight. Nice. Let's also level out the descent rate. We are beneath the VNAV path. What I want, let's do it this way. 230, and then let's do select VNAV and LNAV path heading 353. Yes. Good. So he's going to turn. Yeah, we are above VNAV path. He's descending 1,300 feet. Yes, so let's do it minus 800. And let's do this turn direct to heading 130. directly going to the localizer. Because the localizer there, yeah, is going also coming alive. So we are also coming up on flight level 140 now. So we are going dipping now underneath the cloud layer. Yes. So we can, yeah, we are now flying above sea or water, but when we are going, we can see some land. Also, let's do this there, and then let's go back on LNAV. Let's go to 240 because he is not ready. Find the Glycine localizer minus 800. Heading 133 for now. Looking good. So we are going then also here to the left turn. Yes, there you go. There we go. VME is 25.5. So there's the localizer. So let's, yeah, localizer set. And then indeed 173. Still 24 miles to run or to fly, 24 miles, so we can stay for the moment on 240, and then I will be, let's say a little bit heavy on the weight, but yeah, fuel is 18.4, so let's do it by 18 miles out to increase for flaps 10 or to flaps 10. Check. Still let's see, still 20 miles to run. The landing lights, the parallel 32 effector. Look at that. The landing light reflecting in the I think it's very little hazy. Water is air. So 17.9 of 17.5 miles to run. So let's go to first 200, and then let's check. Look at that. Also some clouds affecting the wings. So speed check flaps 1. Look at that, those water detections up there, very nice. And let's go immediately to flaps set of speed check flaps 5, because I think, yes indeed, there it goes. Let's go to 190. Yeah, the speed is going back, and then Speed check flaps 10. So 14 miles to run. So let's arm the approach. Let's rate tail flaps 10. Yes, look at that. Some engine wobbling. Also we have. Very nice. Alright, so 12 miles to run. Glide slope is still not alive, so let's go back to 180. That was my mouse. And then let's do speed check flaps 20. Because the nose is a little bit pitching high. Not very high, it's only 5 degrees. Yeah, it's now better. It's stable on 5 degrees. We have also no winds. Look at that. Very nice. Look at those night lighting. Nice. Alright, so yeah, let's wait until the glide slope is coming alive. There he goes. There he comes. Yeah, there's coming the glide slope. So let's do speed check. Gear down. Look at those massive landing gear. Alright, gear down. Slow down a little bit more because the glide slope is also coming now. Let's do the runway turnoffs and taxi lights on. Speed check flaps 25 and let's go to 148. It was check. Go around height, so speed check first flaps 30. And go around height was 4,000 feet. 4,000, let's turn off the dome light. Land 2 instead of land 3. Check. Yes, and then let's do the throttles back to where it is, to there. Alright, so let's take that pilot off.
1,000.
And let's fly manually from now on. So let's do my feet on the rudder pedals. And then the auto throttle there, off. And let's turn off the autopilot. There.
Approaching. 1.
Yes, so my airplane. Where it is? There. Yes, so my airplane. A little bit too high.
500.
Let's go down a little bit. Let's
400.
put back the engines or power in. You can float a little bit because we have to go all the way to the end.
200. Minimums.
Continue.
100. Sync
let's float a little bit. Nice and easy landing. Yes! Ooh. And then reverse green, speed brakes deployed. Oh, those sounds are amazing. So 60. Manual braking. And reserves. So reserves. So reverse is off. So morning. So 4 hours and 48 minutes. Alright. Let's brake a little bit more. So terrain, traffic, terrain weather off. Let's turn the light a little bit on so that we can see something. So landing lights off, right, turn off lights off, strobe off. And let's start the APU and start to continue is off. So let's reset the barrel because our parking spot is already here to the left. Flight directors off. So I think because I was a little bit putting in too much power because those engines are very powerful. I was a little bit floating too much, but because that, my landing vertical speed, I think, was very nice. So taxi lights off. Alright, yeah. So 3 has this stairs thing over there. Yeah, so let's then park on 4. Let's see. APU is, I think, indeed on. Yes, APU is on. Oh, wait. I am doing 2 things at the same time. And let's also inspect the flaps and the speed brakes. Alright, so nice and easy. Yes. Let's go straight out. Right. Right. To the right here. Yeah, and then straight out. And stop. Because the one over there is for the 800s, this one is for the 400. Look at that. Those spotlights on the aircraft. Yes, look at that. Also the flaps is going to be up. Let's see. Yes, they are now fully retracted. Alright, so let's turn on storm lights. So APU Gen 1 and 2 on, APU complete on, wing lights off, stop the block time clock. Yes, and also let's turn off those engines. So let's listen to the sounds. Very nice. So yeah, there was a lot of things at the same time, because that you have two pilots and not one. So uniform Bravo, Bravo, Bravo. It's now then gate 4 instead of gate 3. Let's then set the wheel chocks and request the ground power. So parking brake is off. 3 sponder can also off. Let's turn off the signal signs. Let's turn on external power 1. 2 off. Let's turn off the APU. Park brake is off. Trim is set to the D5/6, so the Atronics can also completely off and shut down. Of course, the beacon light, and then the packs and the few bulbs and the service intercom, or the RAS, it's called, can go off. Check. Yeah, I think in real life they are also doing the irises off. But sometimes the airplanes flying from Europe, like Lille, Schiphol, London, Frankfurt Han to Baku, and then going immediately to Hong Kong, Shanghai, Chengdu, Beijing. Alright, so there's going the APU going off. So the fuel wise, look at that, 3.6, 3.6, 3.7, 3.6, very nice. Let's do this then on the door page, and let's go to the yeah, to this point of view. That and use this point of view to open those massive cargo doors. Look at that. Beautiful, bright, a little bit hazy. You can see on the lighting. Alright, so let's connect the stairs entry L1, forward and afterward cargo and board carrier cargo. And then let's open the side cargo door. That will go to the payload. Alright, so let's take a screenshot from the cockpit itself. So flight time was 4 hours and 37 minutes, and flight time was 4 hours and 37 minutes, and block time was 4 hours and 55 minutes. So there's going to be the loader. Look at that, how awesome. The old PMDG ground handling stuff. Very nice. And he is open. Yeah. The cargo loader is also going up, and after that I will do the payload on 0, because then the cargo is also gone. That we have delivered to Baku, Azerbaijan. Look at that, how awesome. I know this feature when it came out first, and I've done this a lot of time that they... Alright, so then load level then will be 0. And you can see over there all the cargo is gone. And now the airplane is completely empty. Look at that. Also, when I saw this first, when this airplane came out, I know this was awesome to see. How big a 747-400 is. That is amazing. So if you stand here, and look at this. Look at that. How massive this is with cargo to be loaded. Very nice. Also those SW. Logo from Subway West airliners. Nice. Yes. So then also let's close the side cargo door. Forward, afterward cargo and carrier cargo. So the airplane is what looks like then. For now, unload it. Let's reset this to 2000. Yes. Ground. 127.7. So let's reset the checklist thing on the yoke. Yes. Then so let's set the autopilot then to the default standard standard to the default setting 200 360 10,000. And then can also the 4 logs off. Yes, and then now can the IRS off. Nice. Alright, so let's see what the landing was. I hope it was smooth or perfect. Yes, it was perfect. Nice. Not smooth, but perfect. Because when I was putting in some power, I did it a little bit too nicely. Because those engines are very powerful, so I was going up a little bit. I picked a little bit speed up to 152 and the landing speed was 148. But because that, and I was throttling immediately back on the yoke, on the throttle set that I have to the right, and then going to idle and let the zwaartekracht, the thing, the zwaartekracht do his job, that the airplanes fall down on Earth, and that feels in my yoke very smooth, and that it was indeed. So pitch was 4, bank was 0, speed was 149. Speed was the wind speed was 6 knots and instead of 4, and the wind direction indeed was 340, and the G was 14.61, and the landing vertical speed minus was 175. And when fully loaded 747, I think it was 595,300 pounds total weight of the airplane, and that landing with a descent rate of 175 is indeed perfect. Very nice. I love it. Yeah, 747. Green of the sky. Something else for this flight. No, I saved the flight and saved the panel status. And I've also, or that I have always a reminder how I left the airplane in this status. If I want to do another flight again, sometime, some month, year, days. Still, Lockheed Martin Prepare 3D is still not dead for me, because of course Flight Simulator 2020, of course, very nice, and 2024 looks also very promising. But Lockheed Martin have also Microsoft Flight Simulator Steam Edition 2022 and 2024. And of course then now Lockheed Martin Prepare 3D version 3, 4 and 5 have also a little beautiful place in my heart. So something else to say about the flight itself? I think no, that was it. So this livery, if you own Lockheed Martin and the PMDG737-4R7F, I think the airplane is also not available more, because I saw on some forums or messengers on PMDG forums on Facebook that all the stuff from Lockheed Martin Prepare 3D is gone. So I think the airplane is also not available anymore. So yeah, look at those engines blades, very nice. But if you have it and you want this livery, it's public available on ossimulations.com. The scenery is by the Trevenetsky Designs. Iets met een D was it. It's very famous. Also they have Renton and Seattle Boeing field for Lockheed and Flight Simulator. The photoreal scenery is from it's called FS Autogen Prepare 3D Autogen forms, that kind of stuff. You have there a dude that is having some photoreal scenery with Autogen from a lot of countries, like China, and was also coming out of FS Sceneries. I think it was that. What's it called? Yes, that was it for now. Yeah. So, thank you all for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed. If you have another question, leave them down below or contact me privately. All the links are down below. Like, share, give, subscribe, that kind of stuff, things. What all the people say on YouTube. And then I will see you all tomorrow for next flight in the next airplane, livery, country, sim, with or without my voice, who knows. If I'm not flying with a friend of mine and I fly in Lockheed Martin, I will record my voice. because I'm flying only in Flight Simulator 2020 with a friend of mine. And also then my girlfriend is with me, so behind me on the couch, so then we can laugh and say everything what we want to say, let's say that way, because some words are not unavailable, so so morning on YouTube, let's say that way. So morning. Yeah, that was it for now then, I think. So bye bye, have a nice day, love life, enjoy flying, and I will see you tomorrow. So bye bye for now, tjus, joejoe, doei, hoi hoi.